Hello plant friends and welcome to my channel. I wish I had more plants. My name is Erica, I love houseplants and that's what I do on this channel. I share my houseplant journey. Today I have a plant project video planned for you guys, so we are going to be removing one of my Hoyas from its giant moss pole, and also we are going to be checking up on my Monstera Albo propagations and probably potting them up. So yeah, without further ado, if you want to see that happen, then let's just jump into the video and proceed. Okay, so like I just mentioned in the beginning, today we are going to be dealing with this Hoya right here that is on this giant moss pole, and this is Hoya Crassipetiolata, and I actually got it on Black Friday and it was €9 and it is huge. There is a video on my channel when I first introduced this plant. It is in this giant pot and on this moss pole, so I would like to take it out because it is getting these crusty dead leaves, and not all of them are like that, but yeah, I don't know, I would just like to maybe check it out, what's going on, check the roots and see what I want to do with this plant, because there is a lot of it and I don't know, I'm just curious. I want to take it out, maybe I will put it back on this pole, but for now I just want to see what's dead, what's not dead, and just see what to do with this plant next. And the second thing we're going to be doing today is actually potting up Monstera Albo propagations that we also took together, and I did some update on this plant already, and there is a lot of roots in here. So yeah, I think this is ready to be potted up, and there is also some of my philodendron burl marks propagations in here, so I guess we're gonna pot those up today as well. But yeah, those are basically two tasks we are going to be tackling today, and yeah, I guess let's just straight up start tackling this. And by the way, if I sound a little weird, is because I'm actually sick and I don't feel too good, but yeah, I still wanted to film a video mainly so that I can just stay in bed and edit it and just drink my tea and yeah, have something to do. So yeah, alright, so let's just start doing it. I will reposition you guys and we will tackle this baby. Oh, I'm excited, let's do it. Okay, so I lifted you up all the way to the top so that you can see, because I think I'm gonna start from the top. And if you hear some noise in the background, it's just my boyfriend making us dinner, so ignore that. Oh, there's actually some green tie here, so I guess let's take that off. Oh, so it's just straight up wrapped like that, okay. That was easy, I guess, because I saw these, I don't know if you can see it, but I saw this plastic thingy and I thought that that's how it's tied up here, but actually it was just wrapped around and held by that one tie, so okay. Let me take you lower now. Yeah, this is where it starts being tricky. Okay, oh, everything is entangled. Okay, here it actually is held by that thing, so... Oh, maybe that's why everything is so entangled, because it actually kinda is held by that? I don't know, this is so weird. Oh my god. It's like a fishing line. So, imagine fishing line tangled up with Hoya tendrils. Probably could have just left it as it was, but honestly, all the tips up top were so dry and dying off, I just didn't want to leave it as it was. It's like this. Oh, this one's actually not wooden. That is so weird and actually very nice. This is gonna be very cool to hold some plants, I guess, so I'm excited to have this as a pole. But look, I took out the pole from inside. Okay, so that is done, and honestly I don't know what to do next because everything is super entangled, but there isn't that many vines here. They're just super long, so I guess I'm gonna try to untwist it just from the tips because I do wanna cut off all the dead stuff because there is quite a bit of it here. So I don't know, I think this is gonna be super hard, but let's try to just do that. Okay, now that that's done, I untangled most of it, I think. And I also have these two branches. Both of them seem to have been snapped already before because there wasn't any sap leaking from the ends of it. So yeah, I have these two, and I think I am gonna give this bad boy a little bit of a haircut because I think I'm gonna be putting it on my shelf there, and it's just a little too long, and I think I would really like to propagate it. So yeah, let's do that, and then we're going to be repotting this baby. So I have a jar, I have my scissors, and I am gonna be cutting maybe 1/3 of what's hanging here. So let's do it, I guess. So this is how it is, and I would say about here. Can you see it? Oh no, you cannot, so let me take it lower. So I would like to cut it around here, I think. So yeah, I don't know, let's see. And then I'm also gonna be removing the bottom leaves, just like this, so that I can place it in a jar. Okay, that was super lame, whatever. I'm just gonna place them in a jar and show you later. Okay, so here she is, and here are the cuttings. Also quite long actually, and I ended up putting them in this bottle with some volcanic rock. So yeah, it's like for hydroponics, but I don't know, I just put it in here for some stabilization, and maybe it can put some roots in here, I don't know. I see another snap here actually, so maybe I need to shorten this branch, but this is what it is for now. And I guess now we can repot the mama plants, so let us go back into the corner and do that. Okay, so we are here. I am gonna be leaving this light on this time because yeah, without it the camera is going crazy, and anyways, just bear with me. So this is what we have, and I really just like to unpot this baby and see what is up with the roots. Oh wow, so these roots look very healthy actually. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with this. Okay, let me show you what's up. So basically these are the roots, and let me show you the other side. Do you see? That's so much roots, but in the middle here there's like a giant hole because that's where the pole was. So I would like to somehow free out these plants and just pot them up tighter in a smaller pot. I think I'm gonna come back to you once I'm done separating this whole thing. Yeah, so let me see you then. Okay, so I'm done. I took out all of the plants and here they are. So this is it. This is what we're left with. And actually I didn't lose that much roots. I mean, here is one root ball and there's some other loosey roots around, but most of it, like if you dig underneath there isn't that many roots. So yeah, I guess all the roots were growing on the outside of the pot. And I do have this planter here, which is quite heavy. I did put some of those same rocks at the bottom, and I do have two pots here, and I think I am gonna be using the bigger one, of course. And yeah, because it just fits nicely there right to the top. And that's the size difference. I think that this is gonna be perfectly fine for this amount of roots. I am gonna be using cacti and succulent mix from Sea Botanica, because that's where I potted some of my smaller Hoyas last time, and these seem to be doing fine. And I kind of like the soil mix. I think it's gonna be great for the Hoya. Let me take you a bit closer because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be probably quite difficult, so let's see. Actually, I think this is great. I know you cannot see it, you'll just have to trust me on this one. Okay, this looks so awesome. Let me put it in the planter and set it on the shelf where I want it to be, and then I will show you how it looks like, because I think it's gonna look really, really good. And I'm so happy that this is finally done. You have no idea. Okay, let me set it up and show you guys. When I first got this plant and I was describing it in my first video, I was saying that it has very thin leaves and at the bottom it has thicker leaves, and I thought that that's just the Hoya that has thinner leaves to begin with. But now when I was unraveling this plant, I noticed that there was a few broken branches already that were just hanging there and not getting much water, I think. And there was also some tips that were dry and just completely dead, so I threw all of those off as well. All the branches I took cuttings off, and I am gonna be showing you those in a minute. But for now I wanted to show you how many leaves I lost, and this is it. So it's a full bowl of leaves that I lost. It's quite a lot. A lot of these leaves are crusty and dead anyways, and they were yellowing, but I also lost a bunch of green leaves, so I think maybe 2/3 of those are green leaves in here, and that's quite sad, but it's okay. The Hoya still looks quite full. I am hoping that it's gonna be happier now. I hope this Hoya is okay with not climbing and just trailing. We will see about that and how it's gonna be doing for me. And for now, let me show you the cuttings. So here they are. They are in water and they are quite long as well. So this is the longest one. So I do have quite a bit of plants in these cuttings as well, so if something happens to the Hoya that's repotted, I will still have these cuttings, and if nothing happens and if it will thrive and I will have these cuttings, I will be potting them all up together. But for now I am very happy with how it looks like. The length is perfect, and I am happy that I unraveled it from that fake moss pole. Yeah, I don't know, I'm happy I did that. And like I said, this is an experiment, so if that Hoya will not survive, I will not be too sad, because it's alright. I mean, I got it for €9. It's huge, and I'm pretty sure that at any point I will be able to save some cuttings from it. Will it be these or any other cuttings? I think I'm gonna be okay with keeping some of this Hoya alive, so I am not too worried. But yeah, these are the cuttings. They are growing in water. I'm gonna keep you guys updated like always, and I'm super happy with how everything turned out. Let me know if you have this Hoya and have some experience with it. Let me know how it's going for you. Alright, so now that our first task is finally done, we can move on to potting up my Monstera Albo and burl marks propagations. I am very excited about those, so yeah, let's just go and do it. Okay, so before we start potting up these bad boys, we need to make some soil mix, because I actually don't have any soil mix left. Well, I have a little bit, so I would like to mix up a fresh soil mix, and I thought we can mix some soil together, since we haven't done that in a while, I think. This is the soil mix I have in here, and I think this is the soil mix that contains some perlite, because this is the leftovers of aeroid soil mix from Sea Botanica, and also some additives that I added. So we have here some perlite, we have some orchid bark, some worm castings, I think a little bit of sphagnum moss, and so I have a bunch of this base mix from Sea Botanica as well, so I am gonna try to use this. Okay, so this soil mix is based with worm castings, and I also saw when I was pouring it in some charcoal pieces, so that is very nice. Yeah, it feels like a very nice base mix. I'm very excited to use this and see how it's gonna do. So yeah, next we are going to be using some orchid bark, so let's pour it in. Then I am gonna be using this volcano corals. It's actually for hydroponics, but I am using this instead of perlite because I don't like the way perlite rises up and this stuff doesn't, so I'm just substituting this with that. Then I'm also gonna be adding in some sphagnum moss, because these plants are coming in straight from the water, so I would like the mix to have something that retains moisture quite well. And I am gonna be cutting up this moss into small tiny pieces, so yeah, there's that. But first let me add some more of this base mix. Okay, now let's mix everything. So, here is what we're left with. I'm very happy with it. So, yeah, it's a very nice mix that I'm hoping it's gonna keep some of the moisture in and just satisfy these babies. So yeah, now let me take you somehow closer, I think, and let's start potting them up. So, we have our plants here, and let me take out the monsteras first. Wow, I don't know how I can do it. Oh, okay, I am actually all wet right now, so that is disgusting. I kind of want to wipe my hands off because, you know, I'm gonna be dealing with dirt, but alright, so we have 4 cuttings here. So let me show you. This is the top cutting. It has 3 leaves, so I think it was pushing out this leaf when I was cutting it off. And here it is, all beautiful, all nice. It does feel a bit full with new leaves, so we will see how that will go. This is its roots. It's quite a lot. Yeah, this is the top cut, the main cut. So then we have this cutting. So this is the leaf, beautiful leaf. And the cutting is actually going through a marble spot on the stem as well. So here is the growth. It's not much, but it is it is happening. And this is the root system. It's also not the biggest, so I think this is perfect time to pot it up, and I'm very happy about this one. This is very, very exciting. Then let me show you this one. Again, beautiful leaf. And here is the root system. It has some nice long roots and a little bit of a cluster here as well. And then for the growth point, so here's the growth point, nothing too much. It's not too big or anything yet, so we will see, but I think it's gonna be nice to grow this in a soil already. So I'm excited to see how it's gonna react to that. And then, oh, my leg is going numb so bad. Okay, then this is the last cutting that we have today, and it is a beautiful one as well. It's a little less variegated, but still plenty of variegation on it. And yeah, the tip looks so promising of this new growth coming out. It's all white right there, like it has a lot of green, it has a lot of white. It looks very, very nice, and it is quite long as well. And then once again, quite a beautiful, nice root system. So I think this is the perfect size, the perfect length for these roots to go into a pot, into a planter. So yeah, let's just do it. So I do have all these planters here. I was hoping I will be able to use the see-through ones for these, and I think I will be able to, because I have actually 4. I have 3 that are like this, so they are a little smaller, and then I have a 4th one that is slightly bigger, and I think that one is gonna go for the top cutting, and the rest are gonna go into a small ones. So I think I'm gonna be starting with the top cutting, because yeah, I don't know, I just kind of want to start with it. So I am gonna be putting a small layer of soil at the bottom, like not too much. So this is how much, you can see how much I put in there, because it does have quite nice root system. Let me see how I can fit them in there without breaking it. I broke the shell, but not the root. Oh, you cannot see here. Okay, so this is nice. This is what we're working with. This is how the roots look inside the pot. I think it's nice. I think it's very cozy in there. And I think I'm gonna be able to actually keep it this high up. So that is very nice. And let's add some soil. Okay, so here we have our first baby planted up. Oh my god, it looks so good. You have no idea. Like, you cannot see it properly. I will show you once we're higher up, but oh my god, I'm so happy with this. Oh, it looks so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna put you aside now. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay, and now let's pot up. Actually, first I want to pot up that one that doesn't have much growth coming out. I think this is nice. Okay, so here is the second cutting. This one's a bit wonky because the leaf just goes straight to the side, but I was trying to be mindful of the growth because it's gonna be coming out of here, so it's gonna be growing like this. I am gonna place a small rock here underneath it, so it wouldn't be sinking that much. And I think this is very nice. So here's how it looks like. You can see the growth point is right here. And yeah, I think this is adorable. Okay, so this is number 2. These pots have such huge holes. Look at them. I am adding a little bit more soil for these next ones. Nice. Okay, this one was very fast. This is number 3. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let's move on to number 4. here is number 4. Oh, I'm so excited. This was so fast. I'm so happy this is done. And we have quite a bit of soil mix left, so I think we're just gonna be potting up our philodendron burl marks. So yeah, let's just do that quickly. So first I would like to start from this burl marks propagation, and here how it turned out. It's already a plant on its own. So here we have the sprout that already is sprouted. Then here is one of the growth points that's coming out, and oh, and the third one, I was like, where is the third one? Like, where is the growth point? But the third one was actually the top cutting. So here is the top cutting, and yeah, I'm quite happy with how it looks like. It's quite nice. I am gonna be setting it next to my other propagation of this that I have, so it will already start looking bushier, if you know what I mean. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy I've done this. Okay, there's that, and now let me show you all the propagations that we potted of Monstera Albo because they are so cute. Okay, first one, I want to start this one that has a rock in. So this is the rock, this is the growth point, and this is how it looks like. It's a bit wonky and wacky, but that's okay. We totally love it anyways. I cannot wait for these to start growing, the babies and the sprout. Oh, I just cannot wait. Okay, then these are the other two bad boys that already have some more growth coming out, and this is how they're looking. They're looking actually quite nice. I feel like they're not too wonky. They're like quite upright, and I'm just super excited with how it looks like. And then we have top cutting right here. It has 3 leaves. Oh, I'm so happy with this plant. It has such a nice variegation. So as you can see, this is the newest leaf it put out for me, and then this is the leaf before that. It has a little less variegation, but then the one before that had a bit more, so this is okay. And once again, this is not my main Monstera Albo. My Monstera Albo is standing right there and is the main plant that I will never ever cut, and I'm absolutely obsessed with that one. I feel like, I just keep saying this every time, but I really feel like I won a lottery with that one because the variegation is just super stable. 222, you know, knock on wood, just to be sure, but just to be safe. But yeah, anyways, this is the top cut of this bad boy, and yeah, these are the other two, and I cannot grab the 4th pot, but oh, I'm obsessed. Look at how cute, look at how beautiful. And yeah, now let's go set these babies up because I'm actually gonna be putting them under my growth lights. So yeah, let's go set them up, and then I guess we will say goodbye. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and let me know what you thought about today's video. I hope that you had fun watching me do these Planty experiments, and yeah, let me know what did you think about the Hoya, if you would have done the same, or if you would have left it on the pole and you thought that it was stupid of me to take it out, because yeah, I don't know, maybe that was stupid of me, you know. I'm just leaving this Hoya to hang now, but I feel that I did a good job with it. Yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you thought again in the comments. And yeah, I'm so obsessed with the propagations I potted up today. Okay, I'm gonna stop babbling about those, but I will probably be posting some on my Instagram. Alright, if you like this video, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Planty stuff and some repottings, and in general my Planty journey, because that's what I do on this channel. And yeah, just potting up all of these propagations and making more plants kind of makes me wish I had more plants. I am so happy to have you here with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!